In the stillness before dawn, Zayd sat cross-legged, Qur'an open, heart quietly attentive. He recalled the words of Surah Al-Kalam. They almost strike you down with their eyes, a tale not of ancient superstition, but of a reality pulsing through everyday moments, as alive today as it has ever been. Zayd's thoughts spun through decades, from childhood warnings to social media's parade of blessings, feeling anew the invisible weight that seemed to settle on so many lives. The evil eye. The evil eye, as he now understood, was more than myth. It was a force woven into the Qur'an and Prophet Muhammad's warnings, a destructive energy that jealousy, envy, and even uncontained admiration could unleash without a single word spoken. He remembered the Prophet's firm statement, "The evil eye is real. It can put a man in the grave and a camel in the pot." What was this invisible calamity that had such power? Zayd's own journey revealed glimpses: sudden fatigue after a gathering, a sense of heaviness after receiving praise, plans that unraveled out of nowhere. Friends confided similar stories: jobs lost, inexplicable illnesses, fortune turning sour after celebrating their successes. The world now, Zayd mused, was a garden of glances, everyone watching, judging, comparing in offices, schools, homes, and endlessly online. A single post, a photo of a new car, baby, or wedding, felt like opening invisible doors to countless devouring eyes. Jealousy sat at this force's core. Zayd realized that even minor joys, moments of peace, a smile, health, connection, could attract envy. He remembered Surah Al-Falaq, its direct command: seek refuge from the envier when he envies. The scariest aspect was its silence. Envy was often hidden, undetectable even between spouses, siblings, closest friends, sometimes not born of malice, but of intense admiration. He recalled a story: an ascetic from the tribe of Asad, twisted by hunger and desire, whose gaze killed a camel in seconds. Attempts to weaponize his eye against the Prophet had failed only because Allah shielded the messenger. Such tales weren't fables, but warnings written into spiritual history. Years later, Zayd read of experiments in distant labs. Volunteers claimed psychic abilities. Researchers described emitted energies. Articles whispered about the reality of the evil eye. Whether science or speculation, they echoed what faith had taught for centuries. Our gaze carries energy. Amid the maze of cultural beliefs, Zayd found clarity. Islam made no distinction between blue or green eyes, no magical beads or charms. Protection, said his teachers, was spiritual, not material. He also remembered the story of the prophet Yaqub guiding his sons to enter Egypt separately to avoid harm, the wisdom of privacy. In Yusuf's dream, sharing blessings unwisely could spark jealousy and hardship. Zayd saw the lesson for his own age. What remains unseen remains safe. Excessive sharing bred comparison, and comparison bred envy's poison. Sensing the evil eye's touch, Zayd learned to recognize its signs: persistent tiredness, repeated mishaps, moody swings, even the odd experience of yawning during recitation. From Shane, the Prophet had said. Remedies were no mystery. Daily adkar, Surah Al-Falaq, Surah An-Nas, Surah Al-Ikhlas, Ayat Al-Kursi. After Far and Maghrib, simple du'as seeking Allah's protection, giving charity, cultivating humility, saying Masha Allah for others' blessings. The most profound shield, Zayd realized, was the quiet strength of the heart. If it is sound, the whole body is sound. Every recitation, prayer, act of gratitude fortified his soul's barrier. He found, too, that holding blessings privately, living humbly and contentedly, preserving barakah. What the world doesn't notice, the world cannot harm. He shifted focus inward. Envy, he saw, was Shayna's oldest disease. I am better than him. To defeat the evil, I was to purify the heart, rooting out jealousy, pride, and arrogance, replacing them with du'a, gratitude, and sincere contentment. He practiced seeing with a gentle gaze, praying for others, keeping his own words and joys simple, sharing only with the trustworthy. Zayd's life slowly transformed. Each morning, he built his spiritual shield, adkar, du'a, gratitude, and quiet trust in Allah. When worries came, he remembered protection only existed by Allah's permission. Strength lay not in beads or spells, but in living wisely, hiding blessings, staying humble, and never fracturing the link between heart and Creator. So Zayd prayed for himself and his loved ones. O Allah, shield our hearts from envy and hypocrisy, protect our homes and families, purify our intentions, and fill our souls with remembrance and trust. He discovered peace not in the absence of adversity, but in the serenity a protected heart can hold, a life anchored in modesty, gratitude, and constant dhikr. The gift of such guidance itself, he realized, was a mercy greater than all else.